Dillian Whyte has had 32 professional bouts, and all but 3 of them have been in the UK, so he's a British-based fighter for all intents and purposes. But according to Eddie Hearn, Dillian Whyte doesn't actually have a British license anymore. He used to, but not anymore. He now apparently has a foreign license. It might be Portuguese or American, I'm not sure. And whenever he fights, he applies for permission to fight in Britain as a foreign fighter. Now, he's not the only British fighter that does this. There are several others. But what I want to know is why Dillian Whyte specifically has chosen to use this setup. Some British fighters are based out in Dubai, for example, where there's no income tax. So the reason for them having a foreign license is obvious. But I'm not aware of Dillian Whyte having residency in the Middle East. I was under the impression that he had residency in Portugal. He's also been training in the USA recently, and perhaps he still has Jamaican citizenship. Either way, I can't imagine the tax situation in any of those 3 countries is much better than it is in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But even if he is basing himself abroad for tax purposes, could there be another reason for him doing it? In addition to that, could some British fighters like Dillian Whyte be using foreign boxing licenses in order to avoid Ukad testing? Ukad do test foreign fighters for fights in the UK, but only when they're in competition, which starts a few weeks before the fight and runs until the day after the fight. And I'm not sure if they can be tested by Ukad if their training camp is outside of Britain. They don't make it clear on their website. In any event, what is clear is that only British fighters are subject to out of competition testing by Ukad, where they can turn up out of the blue and test you at any time, whether you've got a fight scheduled or not. But foreign fighters can avoid all that. We know that Tyson Fury failed a Ukad test and was banned. And we know that Dillian Whyte failed 2 Ukad tests in the past, and he got a 2-year ban for the first one, but was exonerated for the second one under unclear circumstances. Both Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte subsequently relinquished their British licenses and took up foreign licenses instead. Did circumventing Ukad testing have anything to do with that? That's a question for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.